Okay, so it's pantry assessment time or reassessment. Hmm, let's talk about it. Back in a minute. Hey, good morning, good morning. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City. Saves money. I love, love, love helping people to keep some more of their own hard earned money. How's everybody doing today? Hope that this audio video, as always, finds everybody doing well. Well. She said, today is the day I'm actually going to go through the stockpile, and see what I need, what I use, things of that nature. Let's be honest, it's happened to all of us. Have you ever gone through your stockpile only to see things that you really, 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 really thought you needed and you really, 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 really thought you wanted? And there it is, just piling up, and it's getting close to the expiration date or past due the expiration date. And the truth be told, you really have no intention of using that stuff. What? Yes, this can and has happened to at least everybody, including me. Now, here's on a different scale, and this was with a fresh product, okay? So about, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I said, let me try the store brand version of an English muffin. Well, when I toasted it at first, it seemed a little off. But then when I made it again, I really honestly, I disliked it. I just disliked every single one of them, and I went back to my good old name brand one with letter T. You know the one. That's a real English muffin. This one, the minute I put it, and it was worse because it was a whole wheat version. So it was like when I put it in my mouth, the texture was horrible. The texture was just like sawdust. So this is a classic case of I am really glad that I treaded the water slowly and only bought one. So this is a tip. Don't if you see something on sale that seems logically like it's going to be the great thing for you, the 10 for 10s, but you never really had it before, you're not even sure if your family likes it, do one of two things. Contact your family by phone, show them the product, ask them what they think. I'm not kidding. Beforehand, if you're in the grocery store, or just try the product out one unit. I cannot tell you how glad I am that I only bought because the price was really good. I could have been tempted to buy 5 of those bags. Now I know why they're so cheap. Probably they're not selling well. The flavor was awful. The texture was literally like sawdust, and you rarely hear me complain about food. But for me, literally, I have one left, and I'm just going to go through it and tolerate it because I dislike, food waste of any sort. Maybe I could just turn it into something else, but I'll just toast it and maybe put a piece of cheese on it and try to forget the flavor, But it's another thing though, when you're looking in your stockpile of things that are long term, things that we tend to forget about, but things we swear we needed, and the truth be told, a year goes by, nothing was touched. Something should have been used within the 12 months, in my honest opinion. I'm no stockpile expert. This to me comes to me as a logical thing. So here's the good news. This leaves you a clue. This leaves us a clue as to what not to get in the future. Do something about it. Try it, use the product once and see if you like it, and then it's okay. That's that. But if you find you really didn't like it, you don't want it to expire, you don't want it to go to waste. This is a great time to consider building a charity box, something that you could donate to, a neighbor. It doesn't have to be an elaborate thing, or to your local church. You may be this way, it's not food waste. If there's anything that all of us listening, I'm positive, if there's anything that anyone here is listening to this type of a show, to this type of a channel or viewing, we all dislike food waste. So why not help someone else who actually may like that item? So this is what's good about going through and assessing your stockpile every once in a while. I don't have a huge stockpile, okay? When you're a family of one, how much of a big stockpile can you have? Although some people do go overboard. You know what I was wondering earlier today? This sounds like a crazy thing. Do you remember those extreme shows, where people clipped coupon type show? Okay. And I asked myself, for the people that bought literally with their coupons, like let's say 500 tubes of toothpaste, there literally is a decay rate even on toothpaste products. I don't know if people are aware of that, but there is an expiration. There's certain amount of time to use that. I ask myself and question, suppose they didn't like the product. They're sitting around with 500 units of something. It is my utmost hope that people took a minute to make a charitable donation, get some use out of it. But I did wonder to myself, what do people do with so much excessivity? Did it make you wonder about that? So I highly recommend and encourage all of us, if you're keeping a little stockpile going on, to keep abreast of what's going on in there. And it does leave a clue as to what you're using and all this and all that. It doesn't have to be elaborate. By the way, here's another tip. Write down if you had a bad experience with a product, not meaning that it went bad or anything like that. Like even if it's a fresh product, write down a list of stuff your family or yourself didn't like. There was a flop. You thought you'd try this product and it turned out to be a flop. Hey, that happens. But why repeat it again? So sometimes we get caught up and we get so busy and we forget ourselves that it's entirely possible that we might forget that our family or ourselves didn't care for that product. Therefore, it really doesn't hurt to take that minute. Anyway, just want to wish everybody an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget, if you have an opportunity, I would really appreciate it if you did the following. Just to mention that every time you tap like, if you found value in a video, that helps raises the algorithm so that this channel will actually be uplifted through the algorithm and reach more people. Therefore, you are effectively helping other people as well as this channel. And I really, really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below if you have any suggestions about how to avoid food waste. That is something that's near and dear to my heart, because there are so many people out there that with the stuff that we think maybe, should go to the garbage can or file 13, as some people call it, to them, that's their Thanksgiving dinner. So thank you for your suggestions, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Hey, listen, don't forget to keep challenged. Yeah. Save your money whenever you can. Do what this lady does.